Good morning, everybody. Oh, what a wonderful morning again. Sun shining, and if I just show you up above, clouds nil. So really is an exciting time. Well, what have we got on today? Well, quite a bit. We're going to position the toilet, and there's the toilet. Really nice quality. I think it would cost me £60. There's even a place for the toilet roll holder, and works from a pull system at the front. Well, you know what toilets are like. But let's recap what we did last time. First of all, let me tell you, this is our motorhome self-build, where myself, Mike, and my lovely wife, Mrs. G, are building our own motorhome, and eventually we will go all around the UK, not Europe, but England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland, and see what the world has to offer on this side of the planet. And I'm sure there's lots to see. So thank you for coming along. We like you to come and see what we're doing. And so to recap what we did last time, Mrs. G put all the insulation, cut it all, I put it all in, managed to put that wall up so that's nicely firm with the diesel heater coming out at the bottom, so we can use this as a wet room. Now I've got to fit the shower units and cut holes in this sort of board for the pipes. So without more ado, let's get on with it. So I pulled back temporarily the insulation, and I've cut all the way down for two pipes, hot and cold, for the shower, right the way to that one there. And then the pipe will then go underneath there, through underneath the wardrobe, out into the garage. And I used this special drill. It's a 16th, using 15 pipes, and that will go and do the job ideally. Next thing I fitted was the shower connection, which goes straight across there, and I got two connectors which give me push fit to metal. So the metal goes in here, and the push fit obviously into there, and they just screw in. But make sure you put at least 12 turns of PTFE tape on each one of the metal connections, and that just goes, he says, gently. Okay, they're both in there, nicely prepared. Just got to tighten them up with a wrench. Now I'm going to cut the pipe, which it's all speed fit, and come back to you. I had bought some special pipe cutters off Amazon. I think they were £10–14, something like that, and they're very, very good. They give you a nice straight edge, which you can see there really perfectly. Those are the two pieces that I have cut that go down that that section that you can see there. Now with Speed Fit you need the inserts that go into the end of the pipe there, and use a little bit of washing up liquid just for the top so when it fits. And at the same time I'd like to thank Ian for his advice. He is a retired plumber living close by, and he gave me a lot of good advice. I am not a plumber, never will be. So also I've got some angle pieces which are really good. There's the PTFE tape. I've got everything that I need. So now I've cut the 4 pipes that I need. 2 to go down from the shower connection, which you can see there. And 2 go down and 2 going underneath, which will come out in the garage, which you'll see in a moment. Okay, that shows you where the toilet will position in the shower room. Plenty of room, and then I shall make my own shower tray just forward of the toilet. And the job now is to put the insulation in there and into here and prepare it ready for the panelling. Say good morning, Mrs. G.
Good morning, everyone.
That's nice. How are you doing? All right?
Sore on the fingers.
Mrs. G is putting the little poppets into the holes that are supplied by IKEA. You can see down the side of the wardrobe, you can't see the holes anymore. That's because Mrs. G is putting those little stoppers in.
These little things. Look at the size of it.
Oh my goodness. And they hurt your hands.
And they hurt my fingers.
Yeah. And you need a hammer to knock them in, don't you?
Some of them go in easy, some
Yeah.
don't.
Well done. Thank you. Another job. Well done.
See, that one goes in okay.
Okay. I've just put the first piece of insulation in there, everybody. So now I've just got to put a piece here and another piece right at the bottom. Okay, I've put an edge, made an edge trim along the back of the footwell of the shower room, and between there and that will go a board when all the insulation's in there, which will be the bottom half of that completely then finished. This is how keeping its recess in here, because I can get in there easily in the shower. So we've cut out that piece there right along to there. You see where it's cut out, and that will give me plenty of space for my shoulders. And there's the max fan for the shower room fitted. That's what Mrs. G has done. Now it looks totally white in there because all those little holes have all been filled up with the with those little stoppers. As you can see over here, there's one that hasn't been done yet, and you can see the holes, and to me they just niggle a bit, so it's better to have them cleared up. Well, that's all done now, all the insulation tucked in. Thanks for Mrs. G, who's just cut it all up for me. And there's the piece of timber running along the bottom, which will be the support for the plywood panel that's going in there. So it's looking all right. Watch this space. Hi again, everybody. Just to let you know, I'm signing off on this video. Don't want to make them too long. We're at the stage now where we've totally insulated, as you've seen, the shower room. We've also Mrs. G's finished off that bathroom, sorry, the bedroom cupboard. We've fitted the piece of retainer across the bottom of the shower floor. What we've got to do now is to fit the pipes on the plumbing. As you saw, we fitted the metal, the brass to what's the word I'm looking for? The push fits pipe, but that's all been done. So I've just got to put the push fits in down the shower wall, underneath the wardrobe floor, into the garage area. Once I've done that, I can leave it till we get to the garage for the rest of the plumbing, and then I can fit the few more walls in there. I hope to do that on the next video. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope you're enjoying it. Any comments you have, please put them in the bottom, but please like and subscribe. You're still not subscribing, and maybe it's because you don't like it, I don't know, but it does help the algorithm, and I would appreciate it. So from me for the moment, Mike, I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself and stay safe.